Welcome back to Let's Bridge the Gap.
Test your genius level with these 20 mind-blowing general knowledge questions. True or false edition. Before starting, please subscribe to the Let's Bridge the Gap channel for more exciting quizzes. Bananas grow on trees. True or false? That's false. The banana plant is actually a giant herbaceous plant herb, not a tree, because it doesn't have a woody stem. There are more life forms living on your skin than there are people on the planet. True or false? That's true. Your body is a walking ecosystem. There are roughly 100 billion microbes hanging out on your skin right now, and the human population is around 8 billion. Sharks existed before trees. True or false? That's true. Fossil evidence shows sharks tracing back about 450 million years, while the earliest trees didn't evolve until around 350 million years ago. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. True or false? That's false. Edison didn't invent a light bulb. He perfected it. Over 20 inventors had created various light bulbs before him, but Edison's carbon bamboo filament made it commercially practical and long-lasting. The Great Wall of China is visible from space with the naked eye. True or false? That's false. This is a massive myth. Because the wall is built from local stone and blends perfectly into the landscape, astronauts say it's practically impossible to see without binoculars or a camera lens. Sound travels faster in water than it does in air. True or false? That's true. Because water molecules are much closer together than air molecules, sound waves can transfer energy and travel about 4 times faster underwater. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. True or false? That's false. Lightning naturally favors the path of least resistance. The Empire State Building, for example, gets struck about 25 times every single year. The Atlantic Ocean is bigger than the Pacific Ocean. True or false? That's false. The Pacific Ocean is the heavyweight champion of the world. It covers more than 30% of the Earth's surface, which is actually more than all the Earth's continents combined. Human teeth are just as hard as shark teeth. True or false? That's true. A study showed that the enamel on human teeth is structurally just as hard and durable as the enameloid found on shark teeth. Penguins can fly. True or false? That's false. Penguins cannot fly through the air. While they are classified as birds and possess wings, all 18 living species of penguins are completely flightless. Tomatoes are native to Italy. True or false? That's false. Italian food wouldn't be the same without them, but tomatoes are actually native to western South America, the Andes region, and were brought to Europe by Spanish colonizers in the 1500s. An octopus has 3 hearts and 9 brains. True or false? That's true. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. They have a central brain, but each of their 8 arms contains a mini brain of its own that can act independently. Goldfish only have a 3-second memory. True or false? That's false. Goldfish are actually pretty smart. Scientists have trained them to remember targets, navigate mazes, and remember visual cues for up to 5 months. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. True or false? That's true. Venus rotates on its axis incredibly slowly. It takes 243 Earth days to rotate just once, but only 225 Earth days to complete an orbit around the Sun. Flamingos are born pink. True or false? That's false. They are actually born dull gray or white. They only turn pink over time because of their heavy diet of brine shrimp and blue-green algae, which are packed with natural chemicals called carotenoids, the same pigment that makes carrots orange. Sloths can hold their breath underwater longer than dolphins can. True or false? That's true. Dolphins need to surface for air every 10 to 15 minutes. Sloths, however, can slow down their heart rates to a third of their normal pace, allowing them to suppress their metabolism and hold their breath underwater for up to 40 minutes. A honeybee can fly higher than Mount Everest. True or false? That's true. In a lab experiment testing the limits of their flight dynamics, scientists put bumblebees in a vacuum chamber and found they could easily stay airborne at simulated altitudes of over 29,500 feet higher than Everest's peak. It takes less time to fly from New York to London than it does to fly back from London to New York. True or false? That's true. Aircraft flying east New York to London get a massive speed boost from high-altitude air currents called jet streams. Flying west means fighting against those headwinds, adding up to an hour of extra travel time. Clouds weigh practically nothing. They are just light vapor. True or false? That's false. Clouds look fluffy and weightless, but the average cumulus cloud, the standard white puffy one, contains about 500,000 kilograms of water. That is roughly 1.1 million pounds, or the weight of about 100 elephants floating over your head. Sound cannot travel through space because it is a vacuum. True or false? That's true. Sound waves are mechanical waves that require a medium like air, water, or metal to vibrate through. No air means absolute silence. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.